So we did miss something. This is where I made the caster mound, and I got my number 5 bridgers flipped right there in the bed, which is kind of unusual. So there's something here. We'll have to see what's going on. I don't know what happened here. I got my dog proof. It got knocked over, but that bank kind of root water where I had it stuck in wasn't super solid or stable. So I'm guessing I got robbed and old coon got a free meal. So being as how we didn't have anything good on the trap line this morning, we don't have anything really to talk about. I figured I'd let you in on another little project that I've been working on, testing out. So when it's not trapping season, my next favorite thing to do is catching catfish, and that's with either limb lines, trot lines, jugs. That's my like I say, that's my follow-up. That to me, that's almost like trapping, or it is like trapping. It's just different kinds. So and usually I use just because it's so easy to do, I use chicken livers or night crawlers or something like that, and I'll sprinkle them in garlic, sprinkle some garlic salt on them, and you know, anybody that's used chicken livers, they don't stay on the hook great, but they will catch fish. And I've used a variety of different things, from Dove soap to which works surprisingly well, like I say, night crawlers, whatever. And one thing that I will probably try a little bit this year is chicken gizzards and hearts versus the livers, because I think it's going to be, I had somebody else mention it to me, and I think it's going to be pretty darn similar to the livers, but stay on the hook better. But I got thinking with all the stuff I've been catching, you know, especially beavers and everything, and I've got plenty of livers and hearts at my disposal. So I've been, as I've got time, I've been cutting those out and chopping them up, and I just douse them really good with garlic salt, and I'm throwing them in the freezer, either putting them in a container or a Ziploc bag, throwing them in the freezer, and then they'll be ready to go this spring once I start getting some fish hooks out. So I don't know, anybody else ever have any experience doing that? I saved a couple of lungs. I've used lungs actually in a past life. I was a nuisance alligator trapper, and I've used any lung I could come by to catch alligators, but because they float, keeps them off the bottom, and doesn't keep turtles off of them, but it keeps turtles off of them better than something that sinks. But I was just thinking about the lungs from the standpoint of on a trot line, because with my trot lines, I'll try to sink them and get them low to the bottom. You know, you got to have a weight or something on one end anyway. So I was thinking about the lungs. That might be something different to kind of keep the bait up off the bottom just a little bit. I've tried. I usually put like a bottle, a Coke bottle or something in the middle of the line to try to keep the line elevated. I hate it being just sitting flat on the bottom. So I'm cutting up a little bit of lung, and like I say, livers and hearts. I got a kidney thrown in here, just a little bit of anything, just trying. And I'm gonna try it out and see how it works. But I was gonna see if any of y'all have ever tried any of that, from deer liver, deer hearts, whatever. Just to like I say, I mean, it's something that otherwise is going to get thrown in the woods. So I figured I might give it a shot and see how it does. So I'll keep you posted for sure. Well, not the most productive day on the trap line, not the day that I really expected to have, but that's all part of it. On the trap line, you can't, it's all up to those animals, you know, and it's matching your wits against theirs. So definitely missed the bobcat. Probably glad I didn't have more cameras out, but that's part of it too. You got to learn. And I didn't have a lot of activity around my sets, which I see as a plus in that I didn't have any a lot of tracks in the patterns. I did have a possum that all I was left with was a leg. I'm sure, assume what happened was a coyote come by and saw a free easy meal and he took care of that possum. I didn't show that video. I videoed it, but I decided not to show that just because I don't want a snippet taken of that and then that portrayed everywhere as this animal chewed his leg off, or these traps break animals' bones. So definitely something that I try to be tasteful and considerate of what I'm posting, because it's out there available to the public, you know. So that's definitely something I try to watch and use some common sense on, and definitely that's something we all need to do when we're posting anywhere, you know, anywhere that we're posting social media wise, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, wherever. I mean, all that stuff's out there for anybody to see and out there, you know, presumably forever, easy to access. So anyway, I still got high hopes, man. I just can't get over how much sign's out there and how much opportunity and potential there is. So I'm still excited about the next 2 weeks and running out there, and no doubt in my mind I'm going to catch a truckload of fur out there. So I did set one other beaver trap today. Didn't get to spend as much time as I wanted to, because it's tough to wait around in the beaver swamp with a 4-year-old, and he don't want to sit at the truck and wait on you. So, but I'll definitely get some more beaver traps out, and we'll see what we get. I'm excited about tomorrow. Going to try to get to run in tomorrow early before church, and then see what we get. So, but one thing I was gonna tell you, I just got a fresh shipment of trapping lures and urines and all. I don't know if y'all know it or not. I do carry some supplies on the website coyotetrappingschool.com. I carry lure and urine. It's all stuff that I use. So I don't put I don't put lures and stuff that I don't use on there. And it's heavy to Caven's products. Man, they work and I like them. So that's one thing that I can do. Be sure to go check that out. I got my hats on there, t-shirts. I got the trapline gloves that I use for setting, and all that stuff is guaranteed to help you catch coons. Nothing else. No, but it's all good stuff, and I appreciate y'all following along. And if you made it all the way to the end of this, then definitely I appreciate it. Appreciate y'all watching every day. It's a lot of fun. It definitely makes the trap line a lot of fun, even on days like today when you don't have much to catch. To know that I want to get something out there that's valuable and that might help somebody. I'm not just trying to put a video up just to put a video up or get views or anything like that. So anyway, I appreciate y'all following along. Be sure to use coupon code MISSED, MISSED. For what I did today, but use that coupon code to get 15% discount off of lures and lures, urines, any of the Coyote gear that's on the website. Just as a thank you, I do appreciate y'all following along in the comments, and it definitely makes the trap line a lot of fun. So anyway, we'll see what we got tomorrow, and y'all have a good night.